25 CR 001088 State versus. And this is a plea with an application.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, probation. This is an application. It's on David Richard Graham. Court is calling 2025 CR 001088 State versus David.
Welcome back to the courtroom. Today we're diving into a case that's full of twists and intense moments. This isn't just about the charges. This is a story of mental health struggles, veterans seeking help, and a judge who has the difficult task of determining the best course of action. David Richard Graham is facing a serious charge, possession of a controlled substance, which carries a significant penalty. But the deeper question remains: what happens when someone's past and mental health complicate the legal process? Stay tuned to see how this unfolds and what the judge will decide. Is probation really the right solution? Let's pause for a moment to look at the charges. Graham is facing a state jail felony for possessing less than 1 gram of a controlled substance.
Group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you are giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Graham, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied?
Now, we're seeing the defendant waiving his right to a jury trial and entering a plea. This is a huge move in any case. Waiving your right to a jury trial means putting all your trust in the judge's hands. It's also a decision that reflects a level of acceptance of the charges. What's more, the judge is outlining the defendant's rights, like remaining silent and confronting witnesses. But here's the catch. If the judge goes against the plea bargain, Mr. Graham could walk away without any consequences from his plea. That's a major legal safeguard.
With your attorney, did you understand it and sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
There have not.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There will be random UAs and random field visits. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
No objection.
State, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty.
After reviewing the evidence, the court finds the defendant guilty. But wait, there's no immediate sentencing. Instead, the judge makes a pivotal decision: probation and community supervision. It's not unusual for a judge to offer an alternative to jail time, but when mental health plays a role, it's a judgment call. Graham's request to be referred to the Veterans Treatment Court tells us this case is more than just about the crime. It's about rehabilitation, a huge decision for the future of Graham's life.
In fact, a lot of memories from early 90s, 30, and just I am seeking help for it. I am looking to the VA for more help. Center for Health has offered help for me, so I am looking into that. It's still hard for me to during certain times and months of the year. I do get my flashbacks and just presume with that for the problem.
So Sean, do you know if somebody from a Veterans Treatment Court can come up? All right. So we're going to see if somebody from Veterans Treatment Court can perhaps help you. All right.
Okay.
And they can get you in touch and be a liaison between you and your treatment. And I'll see if maybe Veterans Treatment Court will accept him into their program, because I don't have the manpower to be able to see you on a weekly basis or on a daily basis. But they'll be able to work with you and make sure that if there are any issues or anything you want to discuss, they'll make sure that you have someone that you can discuss that with, okay? All right, do you have...
As we hear more about Graham's struggles with PTSD and depression, the judge's decision to include mental health support becomes even more significant. This highlights a growing trend in the judicial system. Mental health needs to be addressed alongside criminal responsibility. But here's the kicker. Will this be enough for Graham to turn his life around, or will he find himself back in trouble again?
I'm very unstable.
Okay.
And I just prefer to not endanger anybody else and keep to myself.
All right. And so this apartment where you were staying at, if you were released, do you have a place to stay, or that's going to be something that you'll need to work out?
That's going to have to work out now. In fact, I need to get out of sleep. That's number one in my book. That's where a lot of bad things I need to get in the country. Or it's less, I guess less people that say want to come find over there. Somewhere in an open area. And I have a spot that I'm looking. Okay. I was looking at until I got arrested. But I need to get back to these people and talk with them, to work with them about my check, my pension I received and all.
All right. So when we're going to have somebody from VA come down to speak to you, and I'm going to recommend that you be referred to the Veterans Treatment Court. So they're going to come and speak to you. I'm going to send it to you now, and they're going to come speak to you. And if there's anything else that you need, they'll let me know.
Okay.
And they'll be able to confer with you and make sure that you...
Okay, I just got out of a rehab facility that the VA has.
Okay.
So I just got out of there.
All right. So this is what I'm going to do. There's going to be...
This is where things get heart-wrenching. Graham talks about his struggles with homelessness and mental health. The court doesn't just brush it off. They make sure he gets the help he needs through the Veterans Treatment Court. It's a great example of how the system can step in to support veterans who often get overlooked in other situations. But the question remains, is this system enough to heal someone's past trauma? Can it truly change the trajectory of their life?
To file a motion for new trial, and I'll grant it. And that way he can be in that program.
What about for the Center for Healthcare, ma'am?
Oh, they'll take all, they're going to, Veterans Treatment Court will help you with that.
Yeah, because where I was staying out, being homeless and stuff, I ran across two people that worked there. They gave me their numbers and they turned around and told me just to let the courts know that I already have a shoot in with them. I just need to get back.
No, they'll help you with that, okay?
Okay, I have their numbers. Like I say, I'm just want to confirm, that you have it there. Then I'm going to go to.
Okay.
As soon as I get read from here, I got the direct numbers, not the office number.
All right. Thank you for letting me know. All right. And if not accepted to Veterans Treatment Court.
Now we're talking about the restitution. Graham's charge also comes with a hefty financial price tag, $5,200 in restitution to the shops involved in the graffiti incident. But here's the question. Can someone who's homeless and facing these challenges really afford to pay that amount? This sets the stage for a bigger conversation on how financial penalties affect defendants who are already struggling with mental health or homelessness.
Evaluation, that can be out of custody. You're going to have to make sure that you make all of these appointments. If you don't, a warrant is going to be issued, and then they may end up being done in custody. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And we can do a MIC evaluation. And the MIC evaluation, Ms. Abrams, only if VTC doesn't accept him. Probation, is there anything else he needs? All right, proof of employment or SSI within 45 days. You just provide that proof to them, okay? And if he doesn't, and if he's employed, there's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I'm not going to give him any community service hours.
Thank you.
He's served his country, and I think the issue with him, we need to focus on his mental health, and there are going to be a lot of appointments for him.
Thank you.
But I am going to make you do sober meetings.
That's fine.
Because you need that. So we'll do 60 sober meetings in 60 days. Is there anything else, probation? Is there anything else you need from the court? You're welcome. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant?
Here's where the stakes get even higher. The judge mandates 60 sober meetings in 60 days. That's a tough challenge. But why is this important? It's about accountability and recovery. The court is clearly taking steps to ensure Graham gets the help he needs. But at what point does the system push too hard or not hard enough? Can sobriety really be achieved in this kind of environment? The pressure is on.
Probation, they want you to be successful. Your attorney wants you to be successful. State wants you to be successful. I want you to be successful. If I didn't think you could do it, I wouldn't have followed this plea bargain agreement.
Yes.
So if you need help with something, you're going to have to pick up the phone and call someone because we can't help you if we don't know about it. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
And when you reach out to probation, if you feel they're not addressing the issue, you can always come back to court. OK.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to have you remain out here. Somebody from Veterans Treatment Court is going to come and speak to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
And then counsel, if you can look into speaking with mental health court to let them know that we'll do a motion for new trial if they're going to accept him.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. The court is calling.
Graham has waived his right to appeal in this case. That's a serious decision and one that can't be undone. By doing so, he's essentially accepting the consequences laid out by the judge. But it's also an important moment for the audience to think about. What happens when you enter a plea and waive the right to challenge it later? This is a pivotal point in his future, and it raises the stakes for the rest of his sentence and treatment.
State is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Medellin, did you review the application for deferred adjudication?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it? Okay. Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with graffiti with a loss of $2,500 up to $30,000 as a state jail felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine.
The court seems to be leaning toward rehabilitation rather than punishment, which is a sign of the court's growing understanding of the complexities veterans face. Referring him to the Veterans Treatment Court is a crucial step. But can this specialized court really offer the resources and support Graham needs to stay on track? It's a rare opportunity for someone to access treatment specifically designed for their unique struggles. But will it be enough?
$1,000 fine?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, she does.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I believe so.
Ms. Medellin, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, there's a $0 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution of $5,200, and there is to be payable to shops at the River Center, the $5,200. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes,
State?
Yes.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
no, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be no contact with the shops at the River Center in beautiful Aurora, a life skills course, a TAP evaluation, and community service hours. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
No objection, Your
All
Honor.
right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after viewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding the guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. When are you going to be able to pay off this $5,200? Are you employed?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I work at Woolies.
All right, so when are you going to pay off this $5,200?
I can pay it all 4 months.
All right, if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? What are you going to be positive for? All right, so you're going to have to, how old are you? 18. You're going to have to put your life on track. Why were you spray painting stairwells? All right, so let me just tell you what's going to end up happening. I'm going to postpone your sentencing. Do you live at home with your parents?
Yes, sir.
All right, are they charging you anything to live with them? So what do you spend your money on?
Anything for myself.
What?
Essentials, like body wash.
All right, so how much do you make a month?
$1,600.
All right, so what I'm going to do is this is being recalled.
And there you have it. The court has made its decision: probation, therapy, and an opportunity for rehabilitation. But with all the conditions laid out, it's clear that the journey ahead will be challenging for Graham. The decision to refer him to the Veterans Treatment Court could be a game changer, but only if he follows through. This case raises important questions about how the legal system handles mental health issues, especially for veterans. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.